Do you remember that rivalry from your time as a Florida State fan?
Yeah. I mean, I went to a few games, but you know, I didn't really understand the magnitude of it. You know, 'cause I was a little kid. You know, it didn't really affect me at all, other than the fact that I didn't like it when Florida State lost. But you know, I'm not into the rivalry anymore. I'm just trying to win this bowl game.
Now you've had some time to sit back and reflect. What do you think about your season?
You know, it's gone pretty well. You know, there's a few things that I wish would have been different, but you know, we had our ups and downs. We've also, you know, we've done a few good things, but we're just trying to win this 10th game. That's the main goal right now.
Personally, did you take a jump?
I think so. I feel like I did, but we'll see what happens with this game. You know, last year and the year before that, I didn't really perform too well in the bowl game. You know, the team in general didn't perform well, and you know, we'll make that decision after the bowl game if we made the jump yet.
If you take yourself out of yourself and look at yourself as a player, where do you think the most improvement came?
Probably the preparation for games. You know, last year and the year before that, I kind of just went into the game and just tried to do what I did in high school. And you know, obviously it didn't work too well. And you know, Coach Mangus coming in here really helped a lot. And this year, you know, I really watched a lot of tape on my own and you know, one-on-one with him, and just learned a lot about the defense that I was facing.
Like a whole different level of preparation, a whole different level of recognition of what's out there.
Definitely.
What have you taken away from the last two bowl games that is going to help you improve for this one?
We just can't do what we did the last two games. You know, I think we went into the game a little careless. You know, just kind of happy-go-lucky. You know, we beat Clemson last year, and you know, we kind of on our high horse, but you know, you kind of knocked us off real quick, and you know, we just can't let that happen.
You mentioned you've been the starting quarterback for both of those games. Do you take more of a leadership role to make sure that this game is not like those last two?
Definitely going to try to.
What do you guys think? Did you watch on your own last 2 years?
Well, last year, I mean, I watched a little bit, but you know, this year was just a lot more. You know, when I didn't have class, I was up here meeting with Coach Mangus, and you know, just watched as much as I possibly could.
Twice as much, 3 times as much on your own? Is that?
Yeah, 3 to 4 times as much.
Can you look back now on doing that and say there's that aha moment where all of a sudden I'm seeing things that maybe before us like kind of casually in my mind, and now I'm seeing specific things that can help?
Yeah, you know, I'm noticing tendencies, you know, specific skills that you know, defenders have. You know, I'm just trying to get to that point where I know for sure what they're going to do. And, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm still growing, still trying. Not at all. You know, I felt like I was still in high school back then, to be completely honest. Just as far as my maturity level and you know, just my knowledge of the game, it's just completely increased. It's increased 500%, I would say, to be honest.
When you look back, did that take some of the fun out of it? When you look back now, did it take some of the fun out of it because of you had a lot of pressure on you that week, man?
Yeah, and I mean, obviously I didn't perform well, and you know, that really stung, and you know, left a real bad taste in my mouth. So, you know, hopefully come out to the Georgia Dome and perform a lot better, especially than we did a few weeks ago playing against Auburn. But I think that's behind us, and we'll be ready to go.
When you committed here, you ever think you get a chance to play Florida State?
Not really at all. But I'm looking forward to it, that's for sure.